In today's life, when driving on a public road or wherever, most of us are scared and confronted with someone stopping you. We don't know who it is. You don't know what the intentions of such people is. And to show the unit as the operational, how it works in the case of maybe an accident, maybe an hijack, or maybe in a case where someone is just walking towards you or stopped you and you can't do anything else than have to deal with the situation and you are alone. So what we're now going to do, we're going to push a panic button and see what happened on such an incident. So I'm going to press the panic button on the unit now. There you've heard the panic button say acknowledge that it is being pushed. The unit should now, in normal instances, say nothing, but as this is a marketing unit, the unit will now respond in saying that tracking commenced. This is used in demonstration purposes, but in normal panic circumstances, that unit will say nothing. It won't just send the message of a panic. What will happen then, the operational protocol is they will switch the unit on. They will be able to listen what is happening in the car, especially when there is a hijack in operation. And they will hear and listen what is the circumstances, and they will not talk. What also happen in this circumstances is there will be a recording, and that recording will be kept and could be used as evidence in later circumstances against whatever case may be. While I'm now talking and I get directions in where I can say where I'm driving, the operational centrum can put the recovery unit, a hijack unit, and support units, even the police, into operation and tracing me who is in distress in the vehicle. As I'm currently talking, there is a recording in operation from the operational centrum, listening in on our conversations, and I will tell them now they can speak. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yes, this is just to demonstrate they have listened, and there was no indication in the car that they could hear, but they are still listening and recording what is happening in a case of a hijacking, in a case someone stopping you, and you need to help. The operational centrum can then activate certain providers, service providers, to assist you in your emergency. Thank you, call centrum, for listening in, and thank you for responding.
It's my pleasure.
Thank you then.
Thank you very much, Brian.
Bye-bye. Also, immediately on such an incident, the coordinates again is sent to the operational centrum. They know exactly where I am immediately. If I go to the panic and I open the panic, it show me the car registration number. It's a panic, the coordinates of where the panic was done. The travel speed of the car is 0 kilometers an hour because we are standing still at the moment. Of course, if I want now to see and double click on the unit, it will take me to that exact position, and I can demonstrate even that for the moment. If I search for where, you can see they mentioned it is just off the R44. There already it showed the R44 in downloading. There is the blue point where we are exactly on the R44. If I then want to go into details, of course I can go into details where this unit is and the closest point on the road if I had an accident, where we can now see and show where this accident happened.
Yes, Krista, as Yuko mentioned earlier, one of the most important factors we see with the AxiTrack notification device is when, in the present scenario, your wife or your daughter's travelling alone at night and they're involved in an incident, their first port of call is really to contact somebody that they know, like a father or a husband. The danger of that is that if that person is not reachable, then they basically sit in quite a critical situation. So the AxiTrack device, we see great value in the fact that the device itself will first of all notify us of the incident, and the whereabouts of whether a person's been involved in that incident. So that's key for us in terms of our response and providing the backup service that we do from an RMS perspective.
Yes, Adrian, I can see the most value that it adds for me personally towards this product is, just as you quite correctly mentioned now, the safety of my family, first of all, and then also just the knowledge to know exactly that they are safe and where they are at any particular point in time. I can access them via my mobile device or via the web in the comfort of my own home, and I think that is what makes this unit unique. There's no other device currently on the market that can give you the functionality that this AccuTrack unit is giving you, and at the price.